What's up, YouTubers? Welcome back to my channel. Should we have a dance party before we start this?
I want a little fire, now give me the light. I want a little fire, now give me the light. I want a little fire, now give me the light.
What's up, YouTubers? Welcome back to my channel. Today, I am doing a half cut crease with some glitter. This is a super easy look. I saw it on Instagram, and it's super easy, and I just don't like the way a cut crease looks on my eye because of the shape of my eyebrows and the shape of my eye. And so I think this is a super fun way to kind of get that effect of like, you know, like a little peekaboo when you open your eyes. And it's super easy. So I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. And thank you for being on my channel. All right. What is up, Schmooze Tube? All right. So I already got my brows done. I got my eyelids set. My eyes look so white right now. But that's all right. We Gucci, right? We Gucci. That sounded like the beginning of Cupid Shuffle. So we're going to start out with the crease color really quick. I'm going to take a Morphe E30 brush, and I got my fancy new little Z palette. And I have some new shadows in here. I have Colourpop and I have Makeup Geek. So today I am using, in the crease, I'm going to go in with this nice peachy tone color, and it's called Hear Me Out. And it's by Colourpop. So I'm just going to take that in an E30 brush from Morphe, and I'm just going to try and warm up that crease a little bit. Oh wow. This is nice. This is the first time I've used the single shadows from Colourpop. I've used their lipsticks. I've used their matte lipstick and their lip cream. So I'm just going to buff that into the crease. Just layers on layers on layers on layers. Okay, next I'm going to go in with this nice orange toned shadow. It's called I Owe You, and it's also by Colourpop. And I'm just going to put that right below where I just did that lighter shadow. Cool, cool. These are nice shadows, man. I like these. Alright, next I'm going to go in with a Morphe M441 brush, and I am going into this really nice dark pink color, and it's called Cutouts. Okay, and it's also by Colourpop. And I am just going to put that even lower and kind of focus it more to the outer portion of my eye, because we are going to go in with that half cut crease. You know what I'm saying? So we don't need to cover that whole lid. So just on the outside of the eye. Just blending that up and blending that in with the other two shadows. Yes, ma'am. Alright, from here, I am going to take a concealer brush, and I'm going to dip into a little bit of Shape Tape. So this is a little bit of concealer, you know, the same concealer I would use on my eyes, and I'm going to start carving out that cut crease shape. So I'm just going to follow the crease. And then I'm just going to stop about halfway through, and then I'm just going to fill that lid in about halfway through. Perfect. Other side. I feel like I can't ever find my crease on this side. Like, my eyes are definitely different on either side. I can hear a little kid swimming at my pool. A lot of times I have to go a little bit above the crease because of the shape of my eye. So just keep that in mind if you have to do that for your eye. I'm going to go in with this super white shadow. This is called White Lies, and it is from Makeup Geek. Woo! And I'm just going to use an eyeshadow brush, a flat eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to run that on top just to, you know, set that concealer a little bit and just kind of blend it in. I'm going to go back into that peach color, Hear Me Out from Colourpop, and I'm just going to try and blend out that edge a little bit with the lightest shade, just so that it looks like it's not too harsh. Perfect. From there, I'm going to go in with my Heavy Metal Liner, and this is from Urban Decay, and it's in the color Glam Rock. And I am going to run that right along the line that we created that cut crease with the concealer. Oh, grrr! I feel like this is like a New Year's Eve look or something. Don't discriminate. Glitter can be for every day. All right. We got some action over here. So that's it for the top of the lid, and I'm going to go ahead and move down to my face, and I'll be back to my lid in a momentito. So I already primed my face with the Master Primer from Maybelline. So I'm just going to go ahead and go in with my foundation, and I'm using the Infallible Pro Glow in the color 202. My favorite. What? I just got that on my shirt. Okay. My favorite foundation. I like to just dot a little bit all over my face. Yes, my face is super red, and I'm not really sure why. I'm not really sure what's going on. So I'm going to go ahead and bounce that into my skin with a damp beauty blender. The people outside are playing the loudest game of Marco Polo ever. I'm like, yo, that game's not even fun though. Do you guys think that game is fun? I feel like it's fun for about 5 seconds. And if you're freaking Polo, it's not fun at all. Perfect. From here, I'm going to go in with a little bit of Shape Tape right under my eyes, just a few dots, just to brighten up that under eye area. Just blending that in with a beauty blender, the same beauty blender. Really pouncing that into my skin. Alright, from here I'm going to go in with my Kat Von D setting powder. And it comes with this tiny little sponge, which I think is so cute. I'm just going to put that right under my eye. Do keep in mind that this does have a little bit of flashback when you take photos. So don't be caught Caspering it up. Or do. Honestly, the flashback is like, it looks like my skin is just that white. Doesn't really faze me. Alright, from there, I'm going to take a little bit of contour. And I'm using Makeup Geek in the color Cool Porcelain. And this is a travel size Morphe brush. It doesn't even have a number, but I really like the shape of it. It's kind of a little angled brush, and it has a really nice shape. So it's perfect for contour. Contour. Alright, from here I'm going to go in with a little bit of blush. I am using Fearless by Tarte. It's the Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush. And I'm just going to put that right on the apples of the cheeks just to get a little bit of color. This is an an e.l.f. angled brush. And it is top notch. Perfect. Perfect. And of course, I'm going to go in with a little bit of highlighter. I'm using Jeffree Star and Manny MUA Eclipse. I can hear people walking outside of my apartment. Weird. Weird. Yes, highlight. A highlight is popping. And I'm going to dust away that extra bake. Perfect. From here, I'm going to go in under my eyes, and I am using that darker peach color. It's called Cut Outs from Colourpop, and I'm going to run that right underneath my eye just to kind of tie it all together. Yeah. Alright. I'm living for this look. Oh, girl. I'm going to do eyelashes off camera real quick, and I'll be right back. Alright. We are back, and we have lashes. Haha. Alright, I'm going to go in with a lip color. I am using Maybelline Honey Pink Matte Lipstick. It's the color 550, and it is almost the exact same color as the eyeshadow I was wearing. I am wearing, not was wearing. Alright, this is the finished makeup look. I hope you try this out with the glitter cut crease, half cut crease. I've decided that my eye is not shaped for a cut crease, so the glitter half cut crease will have to do for me. I hope you enjoy this makeup look, and I hope you try it too. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like.